Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. If you clicked on this video to hear about Rod Wave's arrest, I need you to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And to my Spit Squad, drop squad in the comments. Now, Rod Wave was arrested in Atlanta, Georgia, and y'all know this is Fonnie Willis jurisdiction, so we never know how this case could go for Rod Wave, and he got some pretty crazy charges right now, and all this is alleged, but these are his charges, what he's being charged with. He's being charged with aggravated assault, possession of a firearm or knife during commission of or attempt to commit certain felonies, pointing or aiming a gun or pistol at another, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property, second degree, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, misdemeanor, tampering with evidence, felony, possession of a firearm or knife during commission or attempt of a criminal, certain felonies, simple assault, reckless conduct, property damage, second degree, willful obstruction of law enforcement, misdemeanor, tampering with evidence, felony, conspiracy to commit a felony. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 charges. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't want to put this on him, but what it sounds like it is a domestic dispute. Now, I can't say 100%, but when you look at these charges, what makes me believe that this is a domestic dispute because it says reckless conduct and it says criminal damage to property. That's the only thing I could think of that. And then you look at he got a simple assault and then it says tampering with evidence. So when they say tampering with evidence, what do you think that is? Maybe deleting some of the footage if a footage is on a Ring camera, maybe grabbing somebody's phone and deleting stuff out of the phone, deleting stuff out of your phone, whatever it may be. It sounds like it could be one of those situations. Now it's just alleged, but listening to those charges, man, it don't sound good for Rod Wave. Hopefully he turns out to be innocent and all of this was a big misunderstanding, because you know how this go, man. We in a time where men are getting the short end of the stick. You know, every time in society, you know, something may be going wrong, right? And then we overcorrect for it, and then we have to bring it back a little bit to a medium standard. And right now in society, the minute you get accused of something by a woman, that is what it is until you can prove yourself to be innocent. And sometimes you don't even get a chance to prove yourself to be innocent because you're going to be guilty in the court of public opinion no matter what. So I say that to say what? I hope that justice is served in this situation. And domestic don't necessarily have to mean it's a girlfriend or a baby mama. It could be a cousin. It could be an auntie. It could be an uncle. It could be a dad. But my whole point of this situation is I just hope justice is served. So when I say I hope justice is served, justice is when you get what you deserve. So if Rod Wave deserved to walk away from this with no charges, I hope he get that. And if Rod Wave got to deal with the consequences of his actions, I hope he get that as well. So in life, as a man, you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. You have to be accountable. You can't blame them on nobody else. Didn't nobody else make you do this, do that? You did what you wanted to do because you had to do it or because that's what your mind told you to do, but nobody else forced you to do it. But I do hope that everything turns out okay for this situation, man. Super unfortunate that whatever happened, because I don't know what happened, but obviously something happened if he was arrested and all these charges are put on him. But like I said, all of this stuff is alleged as well. I definitely want to make that clear. If you're new to the channel and want more celebrity and hip-hop content, hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the subscribe button, you're a part of Spit Squad. So hit the like button and post squad in the comments. And for any Rod Wave videos you may have missed, go to the Rod Wave or the Same Spit playlist in the end screen. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair. If you into sneakers, you a sneakerhead, you love seeing the new Jordans, Pumas, whatever it may be, subscribe to Kicking It with Fairplay 2333. If you trying to follow me on my basketball journey, my weightlifting and fitness journey, and also be inspired to get back on your fitness journey, subscribe to Fair Play, Flex, and Fadeaway. Also, any of these pages I just named, you can also find them on TikTok or Instagram.